What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today on this Thursday? A little warm outside. It's been raining this morning, but altogether, overall, it's been a good day. I just wanted to come on here and speak to you all about something that I had been thinking about, and I think that it's a very important topic that should be brought up that we don't usually spend a lot of time elaborating on. But I was just thinking about how things are right now in the world as far as with our leadership and things like that. An important question that we should all ask and that we should all consider ourselves is what is the influence of our decisions? And so for me, I know that in the past, I've made decisions out of survival mode. I've made decisions out of vindictiveness. I've made decisions out of ego. I've made decisions out of pride and things of that nature, right? And so, as a man of God, I want to do what's pleasing to God. And so, I'm always looking at what is the foundation of my decisions, right? Because I want to make sure that I'm not doing those things that I'm refusing to be forgiven for someone because I'm coming from a hurt place. I try to surrender all of those things over to God. I don't want to be coming from a place of jealousy or anything like that. So I try to surrender all of those things over to God and allow God to give me the right decision to make when I'm making my decisions. And so that was something that I thought was very important because as a man of God, one of the things that I try to do is I try to speak with God and I try to wait for God to give me clear instructions on what I should do as far as making decisions. And so I have to pay attention to if it's of God's will or is it of my will, right? Because a lot of stuff that is going on in the world today is basically because of people that's going against the knowledge of God and they just want what they want. And I don't want that in my life. I don't want my decisions to be self-centered. I want them to be God-centered. And so that is something that I know is very important, and I know that it's something that we all should take a look at. Like, what is the influence of our decisions? It's with our leaders. Anyone that's leading, what are they being led by? Right? Are they being led from a place of greed where they're only looking at monetary gain or things of that nature? Are they being led from a place of love where they want to only see the best for the people that's around them? It's important to know what the influence of those decisions are, especially when it comes to leadership. We can disagree on what the fundamental basis is, the as far as the needs of people, but just morally being morally correct is important, and so it's important to have a clear foundation of how you make your decisions, and so I try to look at that now in myself and try to make sure that I'm making decisions from a right place, a place that that glorifies God. Because I can say, even and not being judgmental, but I'm just gonna say it like it is because I've seen people who are religious and practice religion, but still are unforgiving. I see people who say that they have faith and believe in God, but are still unforgiving, who won't allow they or coming from a place of pride and things of that nature, things that aren't of God, right? And so they're making their decisions off from a place of pride and a place of ego and a place of hurt and things like that. And it's kind of like put us in a real damn situation to where we need to purposefully look at what is the influence of our decisions. Why I don't want to associate with that person? Why am I being standoffish with a person? Right? Because we can be religious, and one of the things that it says to do is to love your enemies, right? And in our human nature, that is something that's hard to do, right? It's easy to love somebody that you cool with or whatever, but when you want to give God the glory, because we want that same love and mercy from God, right? Even when we did wrong, God still forgave us and made it possible for us to have a right relationship with him. So why wouldn't we want to do the same thing that had been done for us? Why wouldn't we want to have a right relationship? So when I hear all of these don't mess with him, or people picking sides, or allowing stuff to get in the way of mending relationships, that's a problem, right? Because our decision is being influenced from a hurt place. It's coming from a place that it shouldn't be coming from. And so that's something to really truly look at, especially now at a time where we need love the most, at a time where we need relationships the most. I've seen so many, and I've been experiencing it in my own family. As a matter of fact, you guys said a prayer for my family. We just lost my auntie, my cousins. They just lost their mom. So if you could just keep my family in prayer, and that's another one of the reasons why I just want to talk about how important it is to make sure that your decisions are coming from a right place, because you know, it might not be apparent at first why you don't want to associate with a person or whatever the issue is that you feel as though can't be resolved. But God's words say, as much as depend on you, live peacefully with all men. And it's a choice, right? We could choose love over hate at any given time, and so it's just basically based off our decision. Where is our decisions coming from? Because we can choose a lot of things. We can choose prosperity, we can choose unity, we can choose a lot of positive things over the things that we're seeing continuously on a daily basis. It's just has to be attacked at the core root of what we are basing our decisions off of. And so I just wanted to come on here and bring that up, and maybe it's something that we all should think about and try to be more mindful of, because it is important to see what our decisions is anchored in. Is it anchored in a place of positivity and love, and of God, or is it based in a place of hate or hurt or survival, greed, or anything negative like that? And when we do that, we can start making more positive decisions. We can start making more positive connections and being a better light, for the youth, for our younger, because they need to know that too. It's important to know the basis of our decisions. What is the influence of our decisions? And so I didn't get a chance to do the podcast about this last night, but I wanted to come on here today and just shed some light on that, because that is something that we definitely need to be mindful of. It's just as easy as determining the good and the bad, and what can happen with our future, and with our kids in our community. So that's all I got. I just wanted to come and say that I hope that everyone is having a good and blessed day. uh, I hope that God's love and mercy is shining on you and your life, and your loved ones. And I'll talk to you guys later.